got to use their legs, and they got to use the running back.
Here he is on 2nd and 5, tossing it to Kelsey for a first down. Pickup of 7.
In the game, we know how this plays out.
Yeah, that sounds like we've seen that movie before. Let's hope it's another nail-biter as Tony gets the pass from Patrick, flanking Mahomes on 2nd and 10. Going to hand it off to him. And the normal wide receiver takes it for a big gain for about 14. Running behind the likes of Justin Watson. JB, thank you. A lot of Kansas City fans and Dolphin fans want to see what happens with the Ravens. That battle for the first seed. And here is the ball in the hands of the Bills. It's Epinesa who has it. Come out with 2 tight ends with Knox back. There's the pass to Cook in traffic. Up the middle he goes, and he wiggles down to about the 40. Tackled down by Edwards. Pick up 13. Did it last outing against Philadelphia. 3rd and 9. Tries to get away from Jones. Tries to get away from Karlaftis. Now throws it out of bounds.
Go, wait.
Mahomes going to dump it off to Edwards-Helaire. Nice move to get past Poyer. He's got 9 yards.
This is it.
2nd and 1. Getting a lot of work early. And nice effort, bouncing off a couple of hits. And Edwards-Helaire has the first down again. They're without Pacheco this week. Here's the 3rd and 7. They got to him. And Mahomes is dropped by Ed Oliver and Greg Rousseau. There's the pass, caught inside the 40. That is Dawson Knox. Back in October, they're glad to have him back. Here's a 1st and 10. Now, here's what we're talking about, Tony. He's going to fake it. He's going to pick up a good 8 yards with that play.
Since week 9, is 2nd in the NFL in receptions for tight ends. He's come on.
To Diggs. Diggs collides with Snead. And the helmet comes off for Bolton, who's back.
Crazy.
2nd and 8. Down the middle, they go wide open. This is going to be a touchdown. Touchdown for James Cook. Last year, the Bills winning late on a touchdown pass from Josh to Dawson Knox. This pass off the fingertips of Reed. Got a 2nd and 10. And a run with Cook and a big opening. A nice piece of running for about 12. Deion Dawkins helped clear the way for him. For 2 spots at the moment for the wild card. That's how thick it is. And you got to stay up with him. As Johnson able to stay on his feet to pick up the first down. Scored a touchdown the other drive. 2nd and 10. Open is Cook. That's the pass last week against Philly. Could have gone for a touchdown. And this time he's able to hold on and make a big play out of it. 3rd and 7 for the number 1 3rd down team in the league. Josh, open field. He's going to take it. And he is about a yard short as again he tries to go to the legs to get the first down. And now you got a decision to make. Going to fake it. Allen looking for options. Sidearms it. And was it caught? It was. Kincaid.
Have concern on defense.
2nd and goal. They go empty. Design play and spinning, driving, turning those legs into the end zone for a touchdown.
And that's why Patrick is using his legs more than ever this year.
And they also have an issue with drops. They've dropped a league high 32 on this team. All in. Receivers, backs. 3rd and 18 and able to loft it. Oh, what a play to Kelsey. That's the kind of thing that Mahomes does. He creates something out of nothing. That goes for 24 and a first down. You don't know something we don't know, do you? Here's a 1st and 10 as Mahomes completes another one. This is 3rd and 12. Gonna get him out of it again. No, not this time. And he was open. Valdez-Scantling, who's caught only 17 balls this season. 2nd and 9. Rushing 4. Pass. Drilled. 1 yard short of the first.
Picking the Mike ID here, changing the O-line, and it's helped a ton.
Little play action. Now he flings it. Fourth catch for Cook. Trying to get around Cochran. Does a good job. Fights it for extra yardage for about 8.
The point differential to be at 500?
Here's a first down picked up by Sherfield. Yeah, it doesn't add up.
Be simple here.
In the pocket. Back to Cook. Slips out of the first tackle. He's up to about the 44. And he makes that a manageable 3rd and about 4.
It's an easy throw.
3rd and 4. Buying time, and he's picked off. He's picked off by Chamari Connor.
People ran against him in years. Came then, as you see. Hurry up here.
Tony catches it to about the 38. They go hurry up.
But they've got to win man-to-man coverage. It can't just be Kelsey.
Well, here he is. Kelsey. Nice move. Nice straight arm on Taron Johnson and a first down. Here's a 1st and 25. Pass. Rice makes the cut upfield and gets down to about the 24. Got a big part of it back.
Running back moves up. You think it's a pass then?
There is the pass, and it's caught by James for the first.
Rice has been the guy recently, Jim. Kelsey's only had 1 touchdown the last 5 games. Teams are really game planning for him.
Here's the handoff to McKinnon. Again, bobbing and weaving and finding his way for the touchdown. What a great piece of running. Similar moves to the one he had made the play before. Allen, a little shovel pass, and Dawson Knox has the first down. His 2nd catch of the game.
They can take a shot if they want to downfield.
On first down, they go to an open man. It's Diggs. Boy, is he slammed back by Bolton.
Got hurt by that a ton because the refs got it wrong.
Here's using his legs. He's going to have to get on the ball quickly.
Yep, now you're going to clock it.
He's got enough time. And he's got the time to heave it. And here we go. To the end zone, up in the air, bouncing around. That's Gilliam in motion. Down the middle, it got the completion to Knox.
This game really depends on these end-of-halves and obviously end-of-game situations.
There's Cook going low to get past the first wave, and he's got a big gain, another 10-plus yard carry. That goes for 11.
We need to just make the game easy when it's loud, it's crazy, it's 2nd and 7, hand it off, and Josh Allen doesn't have to be a hero then.
Here's Cook. Once again, a big lane for him. Running behind the likes of Mitch Morse, and he's got a first down at the 33, 15-yard
Exactly what I just said. Take the pressure off him. That's what happened on that play earlier.
2nd and 4. Quick toss. They've got the first down. It's Shakir as they keep picking up big. Here's the 3rd and 7 with heat and a flag and getting about a yard out of it. Making a 2-score game. Pass from 31. Delivers it. Expected to put Miller on the commissioner's exempt list unless formal charges are filed. Here's the toss to MVS. And again, just the 18th catch of the year for Valdez Scantling.
Here we go. Now it's turning.
Yeah, it does feel like that, doesn't it? Here on first down, he has to jump when he throws it. Kelsey has it. Kelsey with the stiff arm on Poyer, and that's Rapp, who is in the secondary for Hyde. There's Kelsey coming out of the backfield onto a wing. And they go with McKinnon for the first down. Again, Dodson went off the field, is in the blue tent for the Bills defense. 1st and 10. And hanging out inside the 20 is Kelsey, bouncing around to the 11-yard line.
Who's spying the quarterback?
Looking left, now looking dead center, back of the end zone. It's a touchdown. Rushy Rush. 3rd and 3. There was Diggs, and the ball was dangerously up in the air for a while, and that was Snead defending on it.
Show the quarterback your numbers. He gave him 2 in between.
2nd and 10. And there's Rice. Rice with a wiggle. Ball's on the ground. Looks like maybe Taron Johnson has it. He had a key interception here last year.
You're dead right, Jim.
Here they come. And they got him. He tries to shove it away. Oh, it's caught.
Oh, my gosh.
How about that? It's going to be about a 2-yard pickup by Shakir. But the Bills have been here, and they have been some classic games. Maybe another one on the way. As James fields it. Reaches down, grabs it, takes off down the sideline. Big time return as Richie James changes field position on that run back. It's a 25-yard return by Richie James, and here's the pass back over to Rice. Get him back in the game after he fumbled the last time. And he's got another first down for Kansas City to start this drive.
This is 1950. A team has over 100, and they're 6-6.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Mahomes going to use his legs here. And finally bumped out of bounds by Settle.
You got to go through just this guy. Go ahead and change your fortunes your season.
Here he looks around, comes back to the right side. Edwards-Helaire, blockers ahead of him. Edwards-Helaire hurdles for more yardage, and the crowd is electric after that.
Do not let him use his legs. Spy on the quarterback. He's going to try and extend.
There was Von Miller who got close to him, and the ball, that might be a fumble. It's scooped up by Taron Johnson. And he's able to get away from Sky Moore before Tooney. I know it's Humphrey who smothers him down.
A fumble recovered by the defense.
So they do on the field rule it a fumble.
Otherwise, you've ruined the ability. That's incomplete. He was trying to stop.
Yeah. Call it 27 yards with Townsend on the hold. And this game is tied with 11 and a half to go. Again, they're coming after him. Josh. From the sideline, lobs it. Was he inbounds? Oh, he dropped it. Then Murray tries to recover it. It goes out of bounds, which will be Buffalo football. I got to see that.
I've never seen this.
High wire act. Here's the 3rd and 17. Time to look around at last. Another flag is thrown. It's going to be another holding call, I believe, as he completes it to Murray.
Holding, number 79, offense. 10-yard penalty, 3rd down.
But they get a sack instead. They wrestle him down.
8-0 when the Chiefs give up 20 or fewer. The Bills 6-0, but they've lost all the other ones over 21.
Here's a 3rd down play, and he was hit when he threw it. They're going to do something with this possession. Has to come on this pass play, and there it is. It is caught at the 40-yard line. Clears it out. Going empty, and there are the legs. They called his number. And they got him. They drop him back at the 31. It's Karlaftis.
But there's a penalty in the back end. This could be a first down for Buffalo if it's a hold.
Number 35, defense, 5-yard penalty, automatic, first down.
And we're going to go to the 2-minute warning with a new set of downs for Buffalo.
And if you're a Bills, if you're a Bills,
2-1-2, please.
They bring the pressure. He's still on his feet. Flips it. Incomplete. Well, they're going to call it a catch. Okay, it's a catch, but it's only for a yard. Kincaid. Martin on the hold. The kick for the lead, and the kick is good. 2nd and 3. Pass. Caught on the other side of the 50 by Rice.
unbelievable throw. This ball, it came after him on the last one. I don't think they'll sit back consistently.
Here they come again. There's a flag down at the line of scrimmage as the pass is to an open Travis Kelce, who flings it back over to Tony. My goodness, this is going for a touchdown.
This is not a...
At a Cleveland Heights High School in Ohio, an old quarterback threw a perfect spiral for what looked like an improbable touchdown.
That it just can't happen. These receivers can't get out. It's the last guy you want to go against, the best in the world on 3rd and long.
Pass deflected at the line and incomplete. Ed Oliver got a paw on it.
They're not showing pressure right now, so they're going to have Mahomes can buy time if he wants.
Mahomes steps all the way back to the 33. Down the middle of the field, he throws it, no one's there, and there's no flag on the field. For one another, that's the 3rd consecutive regular season the Bills have come in here and won.
Sean McDermott gets it done. This defense showed up in the key critical situation.